Hello and welcome to doTERRA's Launch Guide. My name is Tara Crawford and I am happy to be here today to take you through the Launch Guide, which you will use when a new team member says, yes, I want to build a business with doTERRA. And this way you can help them step by step get going in their business and know exactly what to do each step of the way to get their business to elite fairly quickly. So using the tools here, Launch Your Success, this introduces people to the idea that there are many pieces, but it makes it simple. They need to have belief in the product, action, and then they will have results. So with action, they're going to be sharing the products, they're going to be enrolling customers and having people start the business with them. And the results will be they're changing lives. They'll be growing personally and generating an income. So here we are going to lay out the pipes. So that's the preparing. So that's the education they're going to be getting from us through our Empowered University series that will educate them on all the steps in this launch guide. Then we've got invite, present, enroll, and support. So we want people to really see this clearly in the beginning so they know the steps they need to be engaging in each day consistently to build their business. And so at the top right, you're going to see elite, launching yourself to elite, and that's using this guide. And then getting to silver means launching 3 elites for themselves, and then showing them that platinum is then having 9 elites. So that's their silvers that's their elites each then having 3 elites for themselves. So it's really showing them that using this guide, learning how to get to elite will help them to duplicate themselves in the future. Once they know how to get to elite, they can help others get there as well, and what that means for them financially. So here it breaks down what success begins with, and then covers all the guides before this, the Live, Share, Build. So it's like a recap of what is in the Live, Share, Build guide. So ensuring people have their LRP set at 100 and keep 100 in their cart at all times, that they are implementing the daily wellness plan that they've created in their Live guide. So they're living the doTERRA lifestyle. They are a product of the product. And then they're learning more. They are really learning more about this lifestyle by continuing their education. And that was covered on the last page of the Live Guide, connecting with resources, whether it be apps, books, doTERRA's Empowered Life series, that they're continuing to educate themselves and becoming a product of the product. Then we've got the Share Guide. So with the Share Guide, they've already gone through this, but really recapping. They're here sharing their passion for a healthy lifestyle. That they can use the Share Guide to have word tracks so they know how to invite, they know how to follow up, they know how to enroll. So it really covers all the things people know: how to share a sample, how to introduce at the beginning of class. They have a story. So really using that guide to hone in on all those skills. And then again, connecting to the Empowered Success tools. There's a lot more on the Live, Share, Build guide on doTERRA.com. So if they need additional support on these guides, there are videos from top leaders in the company offering more information to really help them succeed with these guides. And then the Build guide, connecting with their mentor. Who is their upline? Who is the person coaching them? Who will be helping them to build their business? And then also connecting them with team calls, if there's a team website that you have, and then Facebook groups. So if someone wants to build, they need to be in the team user group and builder group as well. So what are the essentials to launch? So there are some really simple key steps someone has to take to launch their business. They need to be inviting people to learn about the products and the business opportunity. They need to be teaching one-on-ones or classes about the products, but also teaching about the business opportunity, following up with lifestyle overviews for every single person that is enrolled, and then launching and supporting new builders. So these are really the key steps. These are the 4 steps one will do again and again and again in your doTERRA business to be successful. It's consistency with these steps that will make all the difference. So success is scheduled. So this is something some people are really amazing at, and others kind of like to fly by the seat of their pants and go with the flow. So really, to be successful in doTERRA, we can only get so far going with the flow. And I know I had to learn to schedule. I had to learn to schedule my days so that my time wasn't escaping me, because it really can. We can go down a hole on Facebook or other things we can get involved in that are not revenue generating. So really, to be successful, we want to share with our new team members who have decided to build with us and to launch their business, to schedule success, to have classes regularly. So when someone's starting, I recommend they have 3 to 5 classes in about a 2-week period, so that their people in their warm market, the people they're approaching to come, really see that they're doing this, that they want to be a success, that they are all in. So by scheduling classes, and then once someone has their business going, having regular classes, whether it's one a month, depending on your goals, or weekly, or 15 classes a month, whatever your goals are, it's having that consistency. Because when people see you being consistent, they will want to join you. They'll want to join your team, whether it be about the oils or the business opportunity. They'll want to be there with you because they'll see you're consistent. So here it's scheduling 3 to 5 classes, or a combination of one-on-ones. If one-on-ones are what you're doing, you want about 5 one-on-ones in place of a class. That's the ratio. So really setting up time, investing in your schedule, and then asking yourself, who needs natural solutions? Who needs a follow-up to enrollment? Who needs a lifestyle overview? Who needs a business overview? Who is ready to host a class? So again, these are all of different revenue generating activities that you can do to support your business. And then here it's showing, that if we invite about 45 people, present to 30, about 15 will enroll, and about 3 builders will emerge over time from that. So it's really showing people the numbers and making people aware that they need to invite everyone they know. Again, if they invite about 3 people, one, if they're lucky, will show up. So it's really scheduling those classes and then inviting everyone they know to the launch of their business. So then having the success tracker. So we want to have each person's name here. Have they been invited? What stage are they at? So it's really important to keep track of where we're at with our people. It can be easy in the beginning to think, we'll remember, exactly what's going on with each of our prospective team members, but we will lose track. Our businesses will grow. So we want to set up these steps, these habits from the very beginning, and using this list for your top 45 prospects can be very helpful in keeping track of where they're at in the process with us. So connect, share, and invite. That is really what it's all about. We want to be connecting, sharing, and inviting people, and we're going to keep this process going again and again consistently to grow our business. And the more we do this, the faster it will grow. So we want to connect with people authentically and sincerely. So, we are doing this because we have seen success with the products, and because we've seen success and we're using the products daily, we want to share that passion we have with others who could also benefit from that. So we want to be authentic and sincere when we connect with people, that we can help them, that we have something we think they'll benefit from because we've found success with it. So we're going to connect people with our solutions. The best approach is often finding a solution to a problem they have. So if a friend has a headache, or they're suffering with some seasonal discomfort or digestive discomfort, how, have they heard of natural solutions? How we can support them? What is possible? And then connect them to a presentation. So then it's inviting them to a one-on-one or class so that they can learn more. So we're going to present the message. We have a couple different ways we can do this. We can do this in a class. We can do this in a one-on-one in person or virtually. It could be a 3-way call or a webinar. It may be a video that we're sending someone, or we can be presenting through social media. So the most common is a class or one-on-one. That's usually what I'm doing day to day. So then we're going to present a class to them. That can be in person in your home. It could be in your friend's home. Could be in a coffee shop, juice bar. Could be in a professional office like a chiropractor or doctor's office. Just depends. Everyone does this differently. And so just being aware that it can be in a different place. And of course it can be virtually. So you may be in your home and your friend may be in their home on the other side of the world. So, and it makes it just so easy to be able to do this, and that we have all these options. So if your house isn't big enough, that doesn't matter. If you're, you may have a team member who you go through this with and they say, oh, I can't have classes. My house isn't big enough. I've offered my house, or people can get creative. They could teach at school. They can teach in a community center. So lots of different choices so that this can fit someone's lifestyle. And then with the presentation, we either are doing product presentations or we're doing business presentations. And the business presentation, the purpose is to gather people, to listen to their needs, expose them to the doTERRA opportunity, and then focus on their needs and see how this opportunity can fit for them. So enrolling successfully. So at the end of a class, we must present the business, must present the oils, and present them with the option to get started with them. I know of someone who's now a presidential diamond, and her first classes, she taught all about the oils and then sent everybody home and didn't tell them how to get the oils. So it's a bit of a funny story because now she is Presidential Diamond. So she figured it out. So we want to make sure that everybody has the opportunity to get started with the oils if they so choose at the end of your class. So we go over them at the end of class. So here's a couple different word tracks to use. If you are at that stage in your class doing the close, option 1 and 2. Option 1 is presenting the Home Essentials Kit. Option 2 is the Family Essentials or the Essential Collection. So after someone enrolls, on enrollment, we want to set up a lifestyle overview. So whether it's in a class, virtually, one-on-one, wherever you are enrolling someone, at that moment, you want to set up a lifestyle overview. So I simply say to someone, now that you're getting started with your oils, they'll be on their way soon. Let's set a time to get together. We're going to get together, and I'm going to teach you how to use your oils and use your account and get the most out of your membership. So I set that up for within a week of enrollment. Could be less depending how fast the oils get to people in your area. And you want to keep the excitement high, keep people engaged with you, build that relationship. If we simply enroll someone, send them on their way, and don't take care of them, your business isn't going to grow and you're not in service to your customers. So it's really important to set up this lifestyle overview. It is the most important time you can spend on your customer is the lifestyle overview. I cannot stress this enough. I was not good at this in my early days. We didn't have these beautiful Live, Share, Build launch guides, and I didn't know. And so now that I know, I can see the difference in the people when I do the lifestyle overview. More people getting on LRP. They're more excited, they're more engaged, and they're using their products. So we're going to introduce doTERRA to the lifestyle and wellness pyramid so that they can learn about eating right, rest and stress management, reducing toxic load, using oils in all different areas of their life for emotional support, for sleep. So we have the wellness consult. We go over the oils. We find out a little bit more. What do they have going on? What's going on with their family? How can we support them with the oils and products doTERRA has? We also want to introduce them to education in our community. So people need to know where to get more information. We want to empower them so that as things come up, they know how to find an answer. Because right now, they may not need an oil for some ear discomfort, but maybe they will at 9 o'clock on a Friday, and you want them to know how to find that information. And we want them to keep learning more about the oils they have and potentially may want. So hooking them up with things like the Empowered Life series with doTERRA, with team events that happen each month, with Oil Camp that we have each month for our team, and then connecting them to our community. So with their membership, joining our team, they're going to want to, or we want to, welcome them warmly and have them join us and learn more information. So whether that be in-person classes, our Facebook group, a newsletter, sharing how they can become part of our community and really connect and learn from others. And then new member follow-up. So one, we have our lifestyle overview, but then also keeping in touch, and what is our system of keeping in touch? So we want to, be reaching out regularly every so many months to people individually, but then also by, if we have a newsletter, Facebook, what other follow-up do we do? If someone, we find later is not so engaged, offering another lifestyle overview, reconnecting, making sure people are getting the most out of their oils, touching base when there's a promotion that would appeal to them, and being in contact, being in relationship. So placement strategy, really briefly, this we will dive far deeper into in Empowered University. Here though, just briefly, this will be covered in the launch guide, and is a lot more education online on this, but just having a brief look so you know, where do people go? So you, and then underneath you on your front line will be your business partners. Who are business partners? They are people that want to run with you. These are people you want to run with. These are people who are matching your energy in the business. They are doing the work. They are being consistent. They're having classes. They're enrolling people. Level 2, you'll place your builders and sharers. So those are people maybe that are not ready to dive in quite yet and be all in, but they do want to share the oils. They do want to build a business or share the oils with their friends and family, but they're just not they're not your business partner level. And then your customers will be at levels 3 and lower. So these are some places. When you start your business, you want to start with 2 legs. So you'll have 2 business partners you're building under. We'll talk a little bit more about what does it mean if you don't have a business partner to start with. You may place a family member who would let you swap them out later for a business partner you find later. But you want to start with 2 legs and place all of your volume under 2 legs when you're building. Even if you're going to elite at this point, you want to be looking a couple ranks ahead. So that's 2 legs. If you find 3 really passionate business builders from the start, business partners, you could put 3 on your front line. But I suggest starting with 2 because the first bonus comes at Premier and that requires 2 legs. And that's all I'm going to cover for now. I don't want to overwhelm you with this, but we do dive deeper to this in Empowered University. And there's also many placement strategy videos on doterra.com, as well as if you Google online, you'll be able to find more from doTERRA's top leaders. So find your builders. Where do you find them? So where I find a lot of builders is on my team. So we want to really pay attention to our product users, because by educating our product users, by having them fall in love with the products and knowing what to do with them, they'll eventually want to become sharers and builders. So we really want to take the time, educate our people so that eventually they will be our builders. So you'll find builders, one, by looking in your back office and seeing who's consistently on LRP, who is in love with the products, who's using them. But you're also going to find your builders by talking about the business. So you want to, in your lifestyle overview, in your class, you're always seeding about the business very briefly. And you're also asking. So in an overview, asking, so I don't make any assumptions, I ask everybody this: would you be interested in earning an income with doTERRA, or getting some friends together, having a class and earning some free product? So it's asking, it's talking about the business, mentioning on social media what you're doing, keeping people informed what you're doing and how it's going along the way. When I hit a new rank and I get a certificate from doTERRA, I post about that so people see, she's really doing this. So you're going to find builders in different places. Some will pop up right away, but many, again, will come in time as they fall in love with the product. So I can't stress enough: love on your team, educate them, give them support, help them to fall in love with the products and the lifestyle, and then that will really help you to have more sharers and more builders come out of your team. So you're going to hire the guides. We're going to use these guides. So now we're looking at the launch guide. We've got the Healthy Can Be Simple, the Live, Share, Build, and Launch guide that we use. And these make it easier for us to do our job. It's like having an employee. So when we start a new business, most times, we just don't have the resources to hire employees, but that's what these guides are. They were going to help you along the way. The Healthy Can Be Simple, can help you to share a sample. The launch guide is going to help you launch someone. So we've got these guides for different key parts of the journey in someone's lifetime with us in doTERRA. So really use these guides. Go to doterra.com, go to our advocates, and then Empowered Success, and you'll see all of the guides there. And again, you can purchase them in your back office as well. So that wraps up the launch guide. From here, I encourage you to get going if you so desire to build a doTERRA business with our Empowered University series. The 6-session series will take you through the launch guide step by step by step. We have some supporting videos and education that go with it. And I really encourage you to dive in, and I look forward to seeing you there and supporting you along the way on your journey, along with your upline, your mentor, your coach, to build your doTERRA business. So thank you so much for spending some time and learning about the launch guide and how to use it in your business with us today. Bye for now.